How's it, guys? Ooh, happy Sunday. We are just having some pronutro in bed. This is Sav style pronutro. Gets microwaved for how long?
1 minute and 30 seconds.
1 minute and 30 seconds. And then also got some tea over here. Today we are going to Versailles, so we need to be fed and prepped and whatever, so that when we're going on a tour of the palace, we're not cranky and hungry and all of that. We are off, and as you guys can see, Sav is very excited. Today the temperature is supposed to be 22 degrees, which is why I have gone absolutely bare bones. I haven't even brought a jacket. I just brought my sunnies, my hat, my t-shirt, and true bare bones style, I'm just going with my little Canon EOS M, not taking the 5D just because it's big and bulky, and although it is way better than this thing, I'm just going to try as well, you know, change it up a little.
Can you hear me if I speak like this? Because it's really quiet. Okay. So today we are going to Versailles. We've chosen to go because Matt's birthday is in about 10 days, and a lot of cultural things in Paris are free for people under the age of 26 if you are a European resident. In Matt's case, he has a Polish passport. I'm a European resident because I have a visa. So we have free entry. We bought our tickets online, so we don't have to wait in the queue. We did it last night.
Comes with a guided tour as well.
Tour,
one of those earpiece
all the areas.
jobbies, yeah.
So yeah, that's how come we're doing it today, just before Matt hits the ripe old age of 26. But yeah, if you guys are looking at doing stuff in Paris, check out whether this is actually part of our travel tips, but
yeah,
check out those types of things because they're often free if you're under a certain age.
To get to Versailles, we cannot just take the metro. We have to catch this thing, which is the RER, horaire. Look at that thing. Floating blimp, golf ball, hot air balloon vibe. I will admit that in the sun, it's fine to just have a t-shirt, but in the shade, it's a little bit nipples. Oh no, looks a little bit closed. What is it?
Strike.
Oh, there's a strike. Aha! And we came here to get away from South Africa and all those bloody strikes. Sam's not happy. Is there no other way we can get there? There must be.
Oh, you can take a Uber.
Alright, so there's no train at the station because of a strike, and Ubers are like 35, 45 euros. So we might just cruise around this area and have a look. Again, some really interesting architecture around here. I feel like we were down there the other day. Well, I say the other day, yesterday. I recognize the red building. So we've been walking for quite a while, and we made it to New York. Woo! Little Statue de Liberté. That must be Liberty Island. I don't remember it looking like that in the pictures though. For real though, check these buildings. This one is weird. It looks like someone stuck a bunch of Rubik's Cubes together. This one's pretty cool. Looks like it would belong to a bank or a mining magnet. That pointy one over there is a bit whack. I don't know what's up with that though. Walking along the edge of the Seine like this and seeing all these big yachts and whatever has got me thinking. I really wouldn't mind going on a cruise because I've never been on one, but I really wouldn't mind at least going on one to check it out. So if anybody has any contacts at cruises that they want to send us on,
HMU.
hit me up. I've noticed this building here is obviously designed to look like a cruise ship, or at least the top of a cruise ship, or a ship. Just a boat in general. Little aggressive chicken keeping up with the stream. So either they strike really differently here in France, or there's some sort of marathon going on the other side of the river. Let me zoom in for you over there. I get the feeling this is a good indication of what summer in Paris is going to be like. Tourists all over our city, hey? No respect. Clown man. Do not come at me like that, bro. Through the bushes over there, you can maybe make out the buildings. That is Trocadero, where we normally get off to view La Tour Eiffel. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That lady's got the right attitude. Don't care what people think when you're taking a photo. Look at her, she's down on the ground. I love the dedication. See what happens, get a little bit of sun, the trees sprout their brand new leaves, and all of a sudden the tourists are just flocking. Alright, we've had enough of walking around and sightseeing. So we're going to hop back on the metro and we're going to go get some lunch at Popolare, that pizza place that we went to the other day. Popolare. Pizza place we went to the other day.
The pizza place.
I didn't say pizza.
You did.
I did not.
You did.
A pizza place. A pizza place. A pizza place. A pizza place. Taste of what the metro is going to be like in the summer. Woo. Let's see. Hopefully we don't have a queue like last time. Okay, that's not too bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's breezy. Not a long wait at all. Got a table for douche very quickly. And I'll show you why we decided to come back here right now. For this reason right here, you can get a fresh margarita for €5. Nothing better. Well, actually, there's plenty better, but nothing tastier on a hot summer's day. I was gonna get a beer, but last time we were here, I had that beer and the pizza, and it just knocked me out. I went down so hard. Oh yes. So I've got the same. I think these do need to be followed by a Sunday afternoon nap though. We may have treated ourselves to a little dessert because we saw these last time we were here. Churros for one person, but there's 4. Also, I don't think takeaways are the done thing here because this is our pizza in this little Chinese takeaway box. How's that? I'm gonna say bueno. Check his spoon. This is a savage spoon. That is an amazing churro. Look at that consistency in there. This is honestly so good. Best churro I've had, hands down. Yeah. Pizzeria Popolare. So that's not bad. €22. 2 cool drinks, 2 margaritas, and the churros. Oh, the churros were so good though. We should have got the for 2 people.
But if we didn't have drinks, then...
Yeah, if we didn't have drinks, it would have been €14. Rumor has it that there was a man who once stood in this line for so long that he lost his soul. Do us a trick, bro. Oh, almost. We are just heading to Musée d'Orsay, which is one of the first museums that we walked past when, what were we doing that day? We came to check out the Seine in flood. Yeah, we get free entry for the same thing that we were going to get free entry to Versailles, but now we're just going to use it somewhere else because we can't get to Versailles. It seems like Paris is very similar to London, where the people from the north don't like the people from the south. We've walked so far today. I mean, we've seen Cairo, we saw New York earlier. There we are. Musée d'Orsay, not Musée d'Orsay. Big old train station. Okay, the queue seems very chilled, so let's just slide in here. I don't understand why we are all queuing to go in an entrance that has a no entry sign. Or does that mean something else in French? So that was pretty cool. Free entrance. We literally just showed our passports. Made me feel like it was a VIP badge or something. While I've got it out, let me just show you guys my Polish passport photo. I'm surprised they let me into any country with this. Look at that. Thug Mansion. I know that one. That's that, yeah boy. Now this is my favorite installation. Le Restaurant. Classic artwork. Done by Claude Monet. This piece I really like, but check here, I can hardly even make out the name, which makes me think that maybe Claude Monet needed glasses, and to him this was like a perfectly, you know, sharp image, but actually it's something else entirely. Still beautiful, but not very well known, but Claude Monet was also one of the first artists to optimize his artwork for mobile and desktop web pages. It's well established amongst the art community that everyone knows Pierre-Auguste Renoir was one of the first artists who used plus-size models, and he started a movement actually. We've come out onto the roof because it's an absolute kookaburra today. There's the air of Paris. Over there, that is Montmartre. Over there is the Louvre, around there, in that gap. Where's the Tour Eiffel? This way. That way, yeah. That's the whole museum, pretty much. Old train station. I just want to know, where did the trains go? Because there's no train tracks here. I guess the trains don't have to come into the station, do they? Silly Savannah. Oh, finally some chairs. My feet have been killing me. Imagine, what are the age of these bad boys? Between 1895 and 1898, so 120 years old. Roughly. It was believed in ancient Egyptian mythology that pharaohs knew a lot. But this pharaoh knows nothing. I'm such a terrible museum goer, but Sav and I were thinking that seeing as this is the last week that I'm going to be 25 and a European citizen, I'm going to be a European citizen afterwards, but it's going to be the last week that I'm under 26 and I can get in for free. So we might just do a binge museum tour vibe, museum week, yeah, like Shark Week, only slightly more permanent and slower. Don't know what this guy's so stoked about. I can't believe it. This is the second Statue of Liberty that I have seen in one day, which officially tops the charts for how many Statue of Liberties I've seen in one day. These vending machines in the train station look like they were named after a British rapper. Selector. Yeah. Don't give me no M&Ms. Give me some of that Selector. Bria. Lay's barbecue sauce. Savaros. So I sat down to try and get some editing done, and
Computer says no.
so after getting the vlog out, I just did a little mini stream. We're off to bed now. And what else did I do? Oh, we didn't have dinner. We literally had leftover pizza. Because I wasn't too hungry. There you go. But it was a long day today. We did 11 kilometers of walking. We were up earlier than ever for us. Tomorrow morning I've got washing to do. And I'm going to send off these postcards that I still haven't sent off, which is bad of me, I know. And I'll send off March's one as well. But otherwise, yeah, stay tuned for that if you want to see what I end up getting up to tomorrow. Otherwise, thanks for watching. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe. There's also a video that's going to pop up now. If you want to watch something else, go for that. Otherwise, drop a comment in the Speednut gallery. Still, it's going to take me time to get used to that. Sorry for exposing whatever's in here. I don't know what is in here.